What's going on, everyone? Dallas with Chaos Fragrances. Today we're back with another weekly fragrance rotation video. This is video number 31, and as always, I'm going to be going over the fragrances that I've worn throughout the past week. First things first, let me know down in the comments which fragrances you've been wearing, because that always interests me. I always like to hear what you guys have been up to. Second thing is, if you're new here to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Also turn on post notifications to give this video a thumbs up. Now that we've gotten all that out of the way, let's go and jump into this rotation. Starting off with what I wore on Wednesday, that fragrance was John Varvatos Dark Rebel Rider. So this is a new pickup for me. I got this one earlier this fall, and I've been enjoying this fragrance a lot. I've been wearing it quite often. I've already done a full review on this one, and I've talked about it in a few other videos. So just to kind of summarize it here, this is a nice leathery, slightly alcohol smelling fragrance. It's got a nice smoky touch to it. This is something that is a man's fragrance. It smells masculine, it smells strong, and this really is something different. There's something unique about this one, and that's why I like it so much. This is one that I always find myself reaching for, and I never pick it up and spray it on and think, oh, I wish I would have worn something else. Every time I wear this fragrance, I'm always super happy that I did. So this is a really nice one of the most affordable fragrances in this video, and really one of the most affordable fragrances kind of just in general for like winter fragrances. John Varvatos fragrances comes in at around like $20, $25, $30. So really great price, and you're getting a really high quality fragrance for that price. So that is John Varvatos Dark Rebel Rider. Wore that one on Wednesday. On Thursday I went with Davidoff Cool Water Intense. So I already have a review filmed and ready to go on this fragrance. All I got to do is edit it and then upload it to you guys. I'm going to try to do that here pretty soon. I've got a lot of videos backlogged that I have to get done. But Cool Water Intense, wearing this one just for some more testing before I shot that review. And yeah, I really like this one. Just as kind of a spoiler alert, I like this one more than I like the original Cool Water. Now, I'm not the biggest Cool Water fan in general, but I do much prefer this one over the original. I think this is a really solid release. So if you're interested in this one, I'm going to have a review coming up soon. So make sure you turn on the notifications, you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it, because this stuff is really nice, and I don't really think this is one that you guys should be sleeping on. Really nice flanker to the original here. Cool Water Intense EDP. Wore that one on Thursday. On Friday, I went with Dior Sauvage Parfum. So I gave this one a nice full wearing on Friday just to test it out a little bit more, because again, this is one where I'm going to get a review on it. I haven't actually recorded the review on this one yet. I already did that first impressions video, but I do want to cover this one in depth more at some point. But I do really love Dior Sauvage Parfum. I really like the direction that they went with this fragrance. It really kind of changes it up. Just kind of strays away from the original Sauvage DNA just a little bit, which I think is a smart move on their behalf, just to target like a different audience, because the regular Sauvage EDT, EDP, very cool spray, those are kind of more or less for younger aged men, whereas I think with Parfum they go and target guys who are a little bit more mature, a little bit older, who kind of want something a little bit more upscale in a way. So I really like what they did here with the Parfum. Another one that I think you should check out, especially if you're a fan of Sauvage, you know, just the EDT, EDP, even if you don't like Sauvage, this is one that you could potentially really enjoy. So wore this one on Friday. Really like the Parfum. This is a really nice release as well. Moving on to Saturday, I went with Bentley Momentum Intense. So this is the fragrance that I'll usually pick up when I'm kind of in the mood to wear CH Men by Carolina Herrera, but I want a little bit of a twist on that scent. This one does that perfectly. This one has just a little bit more of a freshness to it that CH Men, the original, doesn't really have as much. So I really like how this one changes it up a little bit. It makes it to where it's not redundant. So I really appreciate that. I like wearing this one on days when it's just a little bit warmer, or just when I want something a little bit fresh. This one also comes in at a really good price. It's a Bentley fragrance, and they are known for being affordable. I believe you can get this one for like $30, $35 or something like that. So really nice price, really great scent. You know, it doesn't come across smelling cheap or synthetic or anything like that. Really nice quality all around. You got a pretty decent bottle. The bottle's got some weight to it. feels solid, it looks not too bad. Just kind of one of those fragrances similar to John Varvatos, where Bentley makes really nice high quality fragrances at a really great price point. So if you're after that and you're on somewhat of a budget, definitely check out Bentley Momentum Intense. This one is an awesome scent. And guys, really quickly before we continue with the video, I want to jump in here and talk about our video sponsor, Ridge Wallet. So here's the thing, you guys know when it comes to me picking out a fragrance to wear, I don't want to have to think about it. I don't want to have to sit there in front of my collection and try to think about what I want to wear. I just want to grab something and head out the door. The unfortunate thing is, with a lot of guys everyday carry, they have these huge bulky wallets with a bunch of stuff that you don't need in them, and honestly all it does is take up more space and create a bunch of unnecessary weight and bulk. What I love so much about Ridge Wallet is they have a solution to that. Ridge Wallet is a front pocket wallet. Just take a look at how sleek this wallet is. It doesn't get much better than that. It fits in the palm of my hand, and if you look at the size, this is with 7 of my credit cards in there, and it is that thin. That's pretty crazy. If you had a traditional wallet with that many cards and stuff, it would be much bigger. This particular model has the cash strap on the back, which is my personal favorite. They also have a model with the money clip, as you can see here. This is the carbon fiber Ridge wallet. If you're looking for something more lightweight and you're a fan of carbon fiber, this is the way to go. And of course, you can get this in the cash strap or money clip configuration. And what I love so much about these wallets is they were built on a modular design. Say you buy one with the cash strap and you don't like it, you want to switch it out, all you have to do is order the money clip and you can replace it yourself with the included tool that comes in the box. And if you do have any screws or anything that goes loose and you can't find them, they provide you with some extras as well. All of their wallets come with a lifetime warranty and free returns, so if you have any questions, concerns, or issues with your wallet, you can send it back and they'll take care of you no problem. But with over 30,000 5-star reviews, I really don't think you're gonna have an issue. And guys, the best news is I have a 10% off coupon code for you today. All you have to do is go to ridge.com/chaos and enter that code chaos at checkout for 10% off your order. You also get free worldwide shipping and returns. And again, that's ridge.com/chaos. That's going to be the first link in the description. Go check it out. Go grab yourself a nice, minimal, sleek wallet like this, and I can promise you, you're not going to go back. Thanks again to Ridge for sponsoring this video and giving you guys a great deal. Let's go and jump back into the video. Moving up next, we have Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. So this one is one that you're probably going to see on the channel a lot here coming up this winter, just because I love wearing this one in the really cold weather. It has been getting cold here. We actually got snow on Halloween, which was crazy, so it's gonna be a pretty cold winter here, more likely than not. And in really cold winters, you really have to choose your fragrances wisely, just because fragrances tend to not do so well in very cold weather unless they're really strong and they have a lot of depth. But this is one of those fragrances that is really strong and has a fair amount of depth. This, again, is one of my favorites to wear in the cold weather. It just works really well. The best part about this fragrance is it comes in at like $20, $25, so really affordable. Really get a lot of bang for your buck out of this scent. This is one that'll pay for itself over and over again. If you're wearing it in the cold months, you can wear it for basically any situation, and it's gonna work really well in the cold weather. So that's definitely what I'm gonna be using this one for the most. When it's super cold outside, I'll be reaching for this one a lot, and highly recommend, if you haven't checked this one out, to pick up a bottle. It's really affordable, so I say just go for it. And I actually did a full video on 10 reasons why you need this fragrance in your collection. So if you want to watch that, you can go check that video out. That'll give you a lot of pros as to, why this is worth picking up. So that is what I wore on Sunday. Always love F Black, one of my favorite cheap fragrances for the fall and winter. On Monday, I went with Tom Ford Fougère d'Argent. So this, for those of you who watched my fall top 10 designer fragrance video, will know that this made it #1. This is my #1 fall fragrance for good reason. I love this fragrance. I've really been into Fougère fragrances lately. Anyone who's been watching my videos would know that. And this probably has to be one of my favorites. This is one that I tried from a sample a while back, and I loved it right away. I didn't pick up a bottle until just this fall, just because I wasn't really into purchasing Tom Ford private blends that much. I just didn't really want to spend the money on it, but I got this one for a really good deal that I couldn't pass up. And like I said, I had to do it. So Fougère d'Argent, a nice fougère fragrance, obviously. Kind of goes in that barbershop direction, but to me, this has something a little bit different about it. This one is a little bit sweet, which I like. You know, fragrances like Yves Saint Laurent Rive Gauche Pour Homme, that one, not really sweet. It's kind of sharp and very fresh and green, but I like how this one has some sweetness to it, which makes it perfect for the fall and winter, just the cooler months. So this is what I wore on Monday. Always love wearing this scent, and it's going to be one that I'm going to continue to wear in the cool weather. And finally today, my scent of the day, we have Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. So this is a fragrance that sometimes I forget that I have, and I've talked about that before. I don't know, there's something about this one that every time I wear it, I love it, and you know, I'm like, wow, I need to wear this more. But then I just kind of forget about it for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but I was kind of looking through my fragrances and I saw that I had this fragrance and I knew I had to wear it today. So that's really what I did. I picked this one up, sprayed it on, and again, every time I wear it, I'm super glad that I did. This is kind of one of those fragrances that just works. There's not really a situation that you can't wear this fragrance. There's not a time of the year that you can't wear this fragrance. You really don't have to think about it. You don't have to put much effort into it. You just pick this one up, you spray it on. You don't have to be dressed up, you don't have to be casually dressed. It just works for everything, and that's part of the reason why I like it so much. So guys, that was it for this video. That was my weekly fragrance rotation. Again, let me know down in the comments what you've worn this past week, and that's gonna do it for this video, guys. So as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and that's gonna do it, guys. So have a great rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.